Hello, I'm Amy from Arnold Clark, and today I'm talking to Kat Furlong, the in-car safety manager from Good Egg Car Safety, about car seats and the law. Now, we all know car seats are a legal requirement when carrying children in your car, but Kat, what does the law say about car seats and child safety?
So the law states that all children have to use a child car seat until they're 12 years old or 135 centimetres in height. There are not many exceptions to this law. So if your child's under the age of 3, there's only one exception, and that's when you're travelling in a taxi, and the child must travel in the back of that taxi. And then if your child's over 3, there are a couple more exceptions. So again, in a taxi, if your child's over the age of 3, then they need to travel in the back and wear the adult seatbelt. If you have to make a short journey of unexpected necessity, that's an emergency, then a child over the age of 3 can travel in the back with the adult seatbelt. And if you've got 2 occupied child restraints in your vehicle and you can't fit a third restraint in, then that older child, provided they're over 3 years of age, can travel in the back with the adult seatbelt. However, it's worth knowing that with that particular exception, once one of the other children are not in the car, the older child then needs to have a car seat. Even though these exceptions are there, they're there for convenience, they're not there for the child's safety. So it is important to bear in mind that even though these exceptions are in place, every effort needs to be made to make sure that a car seat is used.
And does it matter what type of car seat is used?
Yes, it does. Car seats used in the UK need to be approved. So they need to be approved to either R44 or R129. Now, with R44 approved seats, you do need to check what stage of the legislation you have, and you can do that by checking the approval label on your seat, which will be orange, red, yellow or white label. And if your label tells you that it's R44.01 or R44.02 approved, then your car seat's actually illegal. So you would need to replace that car seat.
Are these older car seats?
These are older car seats, yeah. These were quite a few years old now when the legislation was first brought out. Now, if you've got an R44.03 approved car seat, you can legally use that car seat. However, again, it's worth just checking the age of the car seat because R4403 came into force about 20 years ago.
Fairly out of date.
It's a fairly old legislation now. Ideally, your car seat would be approved to R44.04 or the new legislation R129.
And does it depend on the age of the child?
No, R44 approved seats are based on a child's weight predominantly, and R129 car seats are based on your child's stature and their age. And the big difference between that then is with R129 seats, your child has to rear face to 15 months, for example.
So how many car seats will a child need from birth to say when they're 12 years old or 135 centimetres tall?
So children will typically have 3 car seats throughout their life, but you can use 2 car seats actually. There are about 7 different group options for children.
Quite a wide choice.
Yeah, quite a wide choice. And some of these combinations, so you could get a seat that goes 0 to 4 and then a high back booster, or you could have one that goes from the infant seat and then the next stage goes all the way through. So there are lots of different options. So it's important to do your research and make sure you're choosing the best option for your car and your child and your family situation as well, but typically 2 or 3 seats during a child's first 12 years.
Now, could I fit the car seat myself, or would I need to get it professionally fitted by someone?
You can fit it yourself, however we would always recommend visiting a bricks and mortar store with a retail member of staff that is trained in car seats as well. So as Good Egg Safety, we've done a mystery shopping charter where every year we mystery shop retailers, and the approved retailers, the ones that passed, are added to our charter. So customers, people that are buying a car seat, know they can go there and get good advice.
A bit more reassurance for the adults as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's reassurance and peace of mind that that car seat is safe for the child and the vehicle, and also the carer is shown how to fit the car seat correctly.
Well, thank you, Kat, for talking to me today about car seats and the law, and we hope this video will make things a little bit clearer for all those adults travelling with children out there.